Hey Steve, what's going on? This is the almighty WWE champion. Hey man, I heard you had this new YouTube channel, Hill Stevens. I just want to give you a shout out. I'm going to go check it out. And I think everybody else needs to make sure to tune into Around the Point because we've been contracted. And if you don't tune in, you're going to get some business from the Herb business.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? I hope all of you are having a wonderful Sunday night. It is Sunday. It is 10:52 p.m. It is Sunday, May 2nd. It's finally May. It is finally fucking May. Chief, what is up in the chat? We got Chief already in the house. This is another installment of Around the Point. What is up, Eric Clark? You guys in the chat are always awesome as hell. It is Steve, and we are here joined all the way in Detroit, the one, the only Big Mike. You can check him out at Detroit Gaming 313 on Twitter. You can also check him out on Instagram at Detroit Big Mike 313. Mike, how you been? How's your week? And all that fun stuff, man.
Tired, went to work, came back.
You went to work, you're tired, dude. Guess what?
Not
I'm
here.
tired too, bro. I'm tired. I am exhausted, dude.
Yeah.
On so much shit. I got a game to ready to go. So I'm gonna just keep it 100 with all of you guys, okay? I purchased a mixer. Yes, I don't know if you can tell, but there's an XLR cable going into my mixer right now. I have this fucking Rockville, and again, I'm just showing you how it is. And yeah, listen, it's my desk, okay? This is my fucking desk. I'm a fucking mess. You know, it's funny. There's a GIF that I saw. I don't know if you saw this or not, but it's on Twitter. It's a GIF of Dave Meltzer's office. If you ever watch one of the episodes of Dark Side of the Ring, right? There's always whenever they bring in someone in an interview, right? They'll do a B-roll, right, of the introduction of the person, and it's Dave Meltzer in his office. And his office is a fucking mess, dude. I don't know if you've ever seen this or not.
I've seen the I seen the episodes. Not the episode that he was on. I think he was like on like one or two episodes.
There's a photo here, dude. I shit you not. I'm gonna try to bring it on right here for you guys to see this, to see what the fuck I'm talking about. So you all might think I'm capping right now, or I'm just trying to speak out of my ass. And by the way,
I mean, bro.
There it is, bro. I shit you not. Hold on, let me click on it right now. Let me do a click. Yes, maybe that's what's going on.
All right, I was going to say it doesn't look that bad, but as I look deeper, it's stuff
Let me
on the
open
floor.
in a new tab. All right. Hold up. God damn it.
I mean, when you've been doing this for like dang near 40 years, it's going to look messy.
Yeah, hold on. Let me give you a better... here it is. There it is, dude. It doesn't get any better than that, dude. That is Meltzer's office. Papers on the floor, everything. So when you, again, my room is not that bad, okay? But my desk right now, it's not looking good. So I bought this mixer. The reason why, because again, there's one thing that I want to do on the podcast is bring in the live callers down the road. And I bought this mixer. 1 second, there I go again. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing here? Get out of this. Again, I was trying to buy, I bought a mixer. I was trying to get the live calls going. And it's a bust right now. There's some things I still need to adjust. So hopefully by the next upcoming shows, we do get this sorted out. And we do get to bring the live callers in. Or if not, I'm just going to have to buy a PC. I am on a Mac right now. And I love this Mac. I'm not going to hold you guys. I love this Mac. But I do, again, at the same time, I don't want to give this up. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. We'll get there when we get there. God damn, I'm literally right now all over the place right now. I shit you not. I am as bad as what happened?
I can tell you're all over the place. Huh?
I am literally, dude, all over the place right now. God damn it, yo. Where is that shit? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, god damn it, yo. I am as bad right now as Dominik Gray was last night, dude. Dominik Gray fought last night in the UFC. He fought some guy, I think, from Czech Republic, and he got demolished. You know the same Dominik Gray who fought John Jones?
Told you he was
One hit wonder, dude.
I told you he was a fluke.
Dude, he got bro, that elbow is all I'm saying right now, dude.
Well, you were watching, I guess, something else. I was watching
Andy Ruiz?
Andy Ruiz Jr. and Chris Arreola.
That fight, dude. Listen, man. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that what's this dude's name? I don't want to sit here and tell you that this guy's a can. Because I thought overall he did fight a good fight. Okay? If you want my honest opinion. I do think he fought a good fight. It just really, it was just out there right now. You know what I mean? He got cracked multiple times, but I think again, when you look at that fight and the way things played out, it was in Carson, it's California, where he's so popular, and so is the other guy too. That calling though, was it 1-0 something to like 108? Like what the fuck, dude?
It was 119 and 109.
I think so.
I think it was just a little closer than that.
I just want to know as well.
I think Ruiz won because he came back from the stumbles.
Yeah, he did. It's going good in the playback. I just want to make sure, if you will, how it's coming off. It's coming out good. It's coming out good. But that was basically yesterday for me. Again, this mixer came in today. I got excited. Here's the thing too. Okay, I was at work when this mixer got to my house. So I literally, on my break, I left my job. I got in my car, drove home, which is like literally from my job to my house is like a 5-minute drive at best. So I got home. It was literally outside. Now, mind you, again, I got this mixer. I got this cable and shit. The mixer works fine. The mixer works fucking fine. Okay? The problem is, if I want to play a song through this mixer, Mike won't be able to hear it. That's just the issue right now. You guys might, but then you guys won't be able to. Mike here, who's in this call, won't be able to hear it. What's up, Mother Flowers, Silver Surfer? Where's Walter and Chase? Walter's out working. He's working at night. Chase is coming on later tonight, I hope. And then here we're with Big Mike. Two of us here. We're gonna listen. There's a lot to get into. Okay, there's a lot to get into today. Okay, in the world of wrestling. Okay, just bear with that. Okay. By the way, we're live on Twitch. We're live on YouTube. Okay, follow us there. Subscribe there as well. We do have the Streamlabs enabled. If you guys want to feel generous and show us some love and leave a donation, it's completely up to you. But we do have that $10 Sami Zayn. Oh, I gotta love that one. If you feel generous and drop a $10 donation, we do have the Sami Zayn. And speaking of California, the one, the only, Chase motherfucking Oliver. Chase 4K. The StreamYard Messiah. The man of many gimmicks, yo. The man of many gimmicks, yo.
Gimmicks? What are you talking about?
1 minute, yo, for real. 1 minute I'm talking to Chase Khan. 1 minute I'm talking to Chase Covington. 1 minute I'm talking to his alter ego, Gumby.
Gumby? Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Gumby, bro.
Gumby was a hit last week.
Oh, was he?
Mike, you didn't show Chase the tape? The playback?
Yeah, the Gumby was all over the screen, man.
Oh, Gumby was. Wow,
Gumby was over, dude. Gumby was doing all the hits.
Oh,
all the hits, bro. All the fucking hits.
I didn't know this. Well, random thought before we go. So I went to Target and guess what they had at Target? I had to cop this. This was an automatic cop, as the kids would say. Look at this.
Hold up. Hold my beer. Hold my beer. Hold it over.
Dude, I'm so salty. JC Penney's. Crack kill, Steven.
It's over.
It's you have over. A two, Steven? You have a two, Steven? Because it's funny, dude.
It's over.
Oh, nice, dude. Hey, we can match. We can match. Where's your 6? So mine has WrestleMania 6 on here, which is random. Why is it WrestleMania 6? Because the thing is, this didn't happen at WrestleMania 6. This happened at WrestleMania 7. So the thing is, something's missing.
Oh, so you both had a misprint.
Yeah, so I have a misprint one. So I got it.
Both your t-shirts.
Yeah, because I grabbed mine because I grabbed the XL because these tend to shrink. It says it's a WWE shirt, so I know this is gonna shrink. So yeah.
We have a question here as well in the chat. Chase, bring Cole because I have more questions.
So the thing is, Silver Surfer, Colby only comes on after Usman fights, so you might have to wait a minute, dude. It depends on Colby's mood too. You know, he comes when he needs to come. You know.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
So at Penny's, they had a SummerSlam '92 T-shirt, and it was sold out immediately.
So I was telling Mike and telling everyone I bought a mixer. Right, and again, the mixer works. You know what I mean? I have kept the headphone here as well to the mixer and all that stuff. I can hear myself. Like when I hear my audio and shit, I can hear it.
Yeah.
Right. If I want to play music through the Bluetooth on my phone, I couldn't. But you guys won't be able to hear it for whatever reason. I don't know why. There's still more shit I still gotta fuck with it. Because again, you know, I'm not gonna master this shit in a day. It's gonna take, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah, you're coming in very powerful today, Steven. I've noticed much more powerful than the usual.
Coming out strong, man. Yeah.
Wow. I was like, wow, Steven's loud today.
I'm loud today. Hold on. Let me just lower it down.
No, not bad. I was just saying you're loud today. Like it's more loud than usual.
It's good. Imagine when I smoke later today. But you know, there's a lot to get into today. You know,
really is there
in the world of wrestling. Even last night, the UFC card, Dominik Gray is, dude. Oh man,
dude, that
it's
dude
over. It's over.
Not just him. Hey, the light heavyweight division. I think the UFC's found their next superstar.
Listen, when he walked out with that hairstyle, I already knew. Yep, it's over. Dominik Gray.
He was taking legit shots from Dominik Reyes. Like those shots that Dominik Reyes was throwing at Yuri Prokocevic. Those weren't some kid shots, man. Those were legit. Like I can knock you out shots. Like most other light heavyweights would do.
You know what it felt like, dude? If you ever watched Dragon Ball, like whenever these weak fighters would fight Goku and Vegeta and they throw punches and it would just stand like, all right, bro.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. No, it felt like that. Yeah. Like Dominik Reyes was trying his best. And like honestly, man, like you gotta find a way to injure what's it called? Glover Teixeira. You can't have it you can't have this guy fight for the title. You got to give this a year.
You better hope, like you just hoping, please, bro, get hurt, get COVID, get hurt. Let this guy be the backup fighter. But for Dominik Gray, it's great to think, right? A year ago, like a year ago or so, all this talk about Dominik Reyes and he could be the next challenger for John Jones. And he did, right? He gave John Jones, but some people will say his best fight, which. It's debatable, right? Because you think about it, right? His best challenges that John had. I think Gustafsson for number one is still like his best challenge. Even though Jones that day was coked up, apparently the day before he was coked up, and he still had this amazing fight, right? There's that. I mean, there's also the Machida fight where Machida cracked him in round 1, and then Jones put him to sleep after in the second round. But again, depending who you talk to, Dominik Reyes won that fight against John Jones. Again, depending who you talk to, right?
So Steven, I'm looking at the Target website. I think I got a misprint T-shirt because I'm sorry, I'm hearing what you're saying, but like I typed it in and it has the lightning bolt. Mine has WrestleMania 6. This is hilarious.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, mine has 6 on there, huh? I'm gonna have to go back. Let me check this.
Even Lexington Steel, hey, yo, shit, Chase, what's up? Yo, bring Colby, man. I have a lot of questions to ask him.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Colby will come back. When can Colby come back? Colby will be back
maybe Wednesday, because Wednesday I do plan on doing a live reaction to Blood and Guts.
Oh yeah, maybe Colby can talk about AEW. I mean, that's a lot of money Steven might have to fork over, but yeah, maybe Blood and Guts, yeah.
Or if not, hey, if you guys want to show some love and appreciation, that all this can go to Colby Covington. We do have that $10 Streamlab thing going right now. It's Dancing Sami. Hey, if you want to leave a $10 donation, down in the description box is a link to the Streamlabs. Hit that $10 donation to see Dancing Sami, for crying out loud. All right, guys, I got to work tomorrow. Also, did you see the Bryan Pillman doc? Peace out. I did watch part of part 1.
Be right back, Steven.
You be right back. Chase, gotta be right back. So, yes, there was a part 1 of Dark Side of the Ring. I know, listen, it's coming out on May. I think next week's coming out, right? Season 3 is coming out on YouTube, on Vice, I'm sorry, in a couple of days. So what did Dark Side of the Ring do? They speeded up the process. So they uploaded part 1 of episode 1 of season 3, which is Bryan Pillman. And again, I didn't finish watching it. I was watching part of it at work. Oh boy. That's all I'm going to say. And again, I didn't finish watching the thing yet. But there's that. Did you watch it by any chance, Mike, the documentary?
No, I haven't seen it.
You have not seen it yet. I understand, dude. You have not seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. I didn't know that they released. I thought it was a certain day released it early. So yeah, so I didn't see it yet.
Well, here's the thing. That same episode that you're watching right now on YouTube, what have you, that episode 1 of season 3, part 1, is going to be airing on May 9th on Vice. So it's like you're ready. So it's like you're getting an early watch. Now I don't know about part 2. That might come out. Who knows? But we'll wait and see. That being said, I finished part 1. I felt bad for his wife. That's all I'm gonna say. He had many wives, bro. That man. Oh boy. Okay, we'll get into it. I'll tell you what. We'll talk about it more when it comes out. How about that? We're gonna try to watch all these episodes and review it on the show as a part of the podcast down the road. That sounds like a plan, right? That sounds like a plan, right? If you will. That sounds like a fucking plan. Absolutely. And also, this coming Wednesday, we will be live. We'll be doing our live reaction to Blood and Guts, the whole AEW episode. I am off on Wednesday, which I did not know. I was blessed. Again, you know, it's one of those things where you go on your schedule at work and you wonder, okay, what days am I going to have off? Because my schedule every week is different. You know what I mean? So this week I was off Monday because I had to go to DMV. And it was a whole fucking process, dude, to go to fucking DMV. The one by my house got shut down because of COVID, right? So we had to go to this another town almost, right? Had I known how to get there in time and shit, would have gone there faster, right? But I followed my iPhone's GPS because, again, I don't know where the fuck it's at. You know what I mean? I'm in a different town and shit. So there was that too. My appointment was I believe my appointment was for 1:15. And again, it's a different town. I don't know what the fuck I'm at. I didn't get there till like 1:30 something. So I had to make this line. And there are people that were behind me who had earlier appointments too, but it's this whole fucking bullshit process just to get my registration renewed. But I finally got it done. So I had to get my registration renewed last Monday. And it's a whole fucking process to do. Mind you, my registration expired last August, and I didn't know about it. Did not know. Mind you, you would think the DMV would send you something in the mail.
Yeah, California DMV does. They send you shit. They go like, hey, here you go.
But I get nothing. And to find out when I got there, I wasn't there. I wasn't the only one that this happened to. I wasn't the only one. So I get there. I'm late for my appointment because, again, I couldn't find the spot, the location and shit, right? And mind you, I'm with my father because my dad's car broke down. And here's the thing. I love my father to death, okay? But driving with a fucking 67-year-old Peruvian who's old school in his ways can get annoying. For him, oh, you're driving too fast. You're driving too slow. Dude, I'm like, bruh, can you just let me fucking drive? I got this, bro. I got this. You taught me how to drive. I got this, bro. So I get there. I make the line. Then to find out that there's people that were, I guess, who got there early before me, who had appointments as well, had to go before me. So I was literally waiting in line for like an hour and a half, dude. All to get my fucking registration renewed. And I couldn't even do it online. They weren't even allowing it. Yeah, I know what you mean. My grandfather is annoying too. But let's just steal. Hey, man. It happens, bro. But again, we love our family, love our parents, and shit like that. So there's that too. Also today for me at work, I had this issue. There's something that happened today at work for me today. So I had to take over the register for a little bit because there was call outs. No. So usually when I'm at work, I don't have a mask on me right now. Fuck. Okay, let's say this is my mask, right? I would have it like this sometimes. I just do. All right? Because sometimes having it up here can be annoying, okay?
Yeah.
And this married couple comes to my line. And they're like, hey, man, listen, can you do me a favor? Can you put your mask up? Can you cover your nose? Mind you, this lady had 2 masks. Her and her husband. They were double masked. Double masked. They had the gloves on. The latex glove, they had them on and shit. I'm like, listen, I am all for the mask. I'm all for the mask. Don't get me the fuck wrong. Okay? But what's up with people putting on the gloves and then driving their car by themselves? I still don't get that. If you are in your car.
So I do that because I have done my mask on when I drive because I read studies that like COVID can still there's still COVID tracing and stuff if you're being to a large public thing. So I'll wear my mask still when I'm driving. But that was before I got vaccinated. Once I got fully vaccinated, I'll keep it like this, man. So
yeah, I get that. See, I'm halfway there. Okay.
So and Lexington Steel, he's asking for Gumby. Gumby's TNA only. I think Gumby.
If you can't bring back Cole, bring back Gumby. Oh man,
Gumby will come back one day. It's just
he's busy, right? He's training.
Dude, he's upset. Like his Impact World Champion just lost to AEW's World Champion. He's beside himself right now, dude. Gumby does not know what life is right now. He thought one way and now he's thinking something else.
Exactly, dude. Absolutely. So then she's, and again, I'm like, fine. It is. I understand though, because again, I'm in the industry. I work in the industry where the customer is always right. So fine, no problem. But my mask, for what it keeps doing this, it keeps coming down. I don't have control over that. You know what I mean? And then she proceeds, my husband, he has heart issues and this and that. And listen, I'm like, ma'am, and I'm trying to be nice about this. I don't want to hear none of this shit. I don't. Listen, and this goes to everyone out there, whether you are pro-mask or whether you're against the mask, whether you're vaccinated or not, understand this. And again, depending which state you live in, okay? Eventually, your state is going to open up at 100%. It's going to happen. If it's not happened yet. But it will. And when it does happen, the mask mandate is going to be removed. And when that happens, I don't want to hear anyone bitch and moan, he or she is not wearing their mask. A large gathering with no mask on. Like, put a rest on it. But we'll get there when we'll get there. Listen, there's talks in Jersey, once we get 4 million vaccinated, fully vaccinated, the state's going to open up 100%.
Yeah, dude. Like,
we're at 3 million right now.
Like, honestly, I feel like people have been doing a good job at, actually getting the vaccine, despite whatever issues they have with it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm no health scientist. I'm just some regular human being. I got fully vaccinated because I had to, but good. Yeah, I'm glad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Listen, I know. Listen, this is a wrestling show, but listen, we're gonna get into the wrestling. Okay, 25 minutes in. Again, let's get into it. So, I don't know if you guys saw that yesterday or not, but Andrade, the guy who's dating Charlotte Flair, El Idolo, right? Surfaced again on the internet. Yesterday, there was a AAA event over in Mexico and a video promo. I don't know if you guys saw this or not. Did you guys see this by any chance? Did you guys see this?
See what?
Andrade's promo video.
No, I didn't see. Look, when it comes to
AAA.
stuff that doesn't involve being on TV, I could care less what you're doing.
Yeah, so, well, again, this is Mexican television, but and I get it, and I
That's
get it.
why I'm in
Listen,
that same boat.
So Mexican television, that's racist, Steven. You should say Hispanic
okay,
television.
it's Latino. I could have said Latino.
Latinx television, dog.
I could have said Calavisión or Univision,
Yeah. Telemundo.
Telemundo, or Unimas.
Unimas
Right?
Telemundo. Yes.
Okay. So it was on the Spanish networks and Galavision or Televisa over in Mexico. Okay, I don't know where AAA airs in Mexico. I'm just assuming. I don't know Televisa. So this promo airs. He's sitting down and he is challenging Kenny Omega.
Oh wow!
Who happens to be the mega champion in AAA.
Oh.
And his feeling is that, hey, a Canadian is holding on to this championship that's supposed to be in Mexico. And he's not with that. So he's challenging Kenny Omega to a match at their biggest event of the year, Triple Mania.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, wow. Now, people are under the impression that, can Andrade show up on AEW? Listen, I'm pretty sure, but again, I don't know how things are going on in Mexico as far as restrictions, but yes, on paper, this is a money match. This is the kind of match, hey, if there was no pandemic, shut up and take my money. Right?
But Triple Mania, isn't it free, Triple Mania?
I'm assuming so, but again, I want to believe, listen, last year they didn't have any fans in the building. They used that venue they used in Mexico, but they didn't have any people in the building, to my understanding. So, and remember, that was where Kenny Omega defended against Laredo Kid, and I think he won the title there, what have you. So, again, on paper, it's a good match. Yes, this is probably one of the big things that he'll be doing outside of WWE. Obviously, up to date. Does this mean he's going to show up on an AEW? I don't think so. But is this going to make me care about AAA? Not really. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm this AAA expert, or hell, even CMLL for that matter. I'm not. Hell, I didn't even watch Lucha Underground like that. And you guys know how much it was praised by a lot of people. You guys know that already, right?
Dude. Yeah, people love Lucha Underground.
People were nut hugging on Lucha Underground back in the day.
Best TV show, not the best wrestling show. Best TV show of wrestling, though.
Exactly. Absolutely. So there's that. We'll see what happens. Listen, at this point in juncture, hey, them doing it. I mean, Mexico is fine. I want to believe that's where Kenny drops the belt, but we'll see what happens.
I would figure Kenny wouldn't drop the belt because, I feel like AEW would be like, hey, if he's going to drop any belt, it's going to be the AEW title first. And
absolutely. I think obviously he should be dropping first.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it makes more sense than when Pac was the Dragon Gate champion, and he was like, I can't lose the belt. Like, shut the fuck up, dog. No one knows your belt. Exactly. Kenny's belt, at least it's on TV.
Television, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, whatever contender, what people opened the Gates belt that Pac had, he had no reason to pull the whole, I gotta stay undefeated shit. Like, dog, no one knows your belt. If you're holding the Rev Pro Wrestling belt, okay, maybe you can make at least somewhat of an argument because that does show up on New Japan and stuff. But you're holding that belt, you can't make that argument. But Kenny, he's AEW World Champion. He's one of the few reasons why anyone will probably go check out AAA. There's no reason why he should possibly lose to Andrade, or whatever his La Sombra, whatever he's going by on the independence. And nothing against him. It's not that he doesn't deserve to beat Kenny Omega, but it's like, hey, if Kenny Omega is going to lose, he's going to be losing to
Stop Howard.
A good person,
Exactly, absolutely. I think at the end of the day, it should be a fun match. Again, to a good person, all the fuck you want. But again, is this going to make us care about AAA? No, not really. It's not.
No, either that or vacate it. But
And it's funny too because
He don't wanna
apparently
lose.
also
He
at
just
this
take the
event,
title.
too, apparently Deonna Purrazzo was there too, and I guess she's going to be challenging Fabi Apache in a title unification match.
What does Fabi Apache mean in Spanish, Steven?
That's a good question, dude.
I'm curious.
Again,
Google it.
Let's find out what is Fabi Apache.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
I feel like
Jamie,
you
pull that
already
shit
know,
up.
and I'm just and I'm being set up right now.
It sounds so disgusting. Fabi
does.
Apache.
Here's your Fabi Apache. Well, her real name is Fabiola Balbuena Torres. That's her real name, Fabiola.
Okay, but what's Fabi Apache mean?
I have no idea.
It means ruler of the ring or some shit. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Probably so. Well, I'll take it.
Google Translate.
Google Translate. Fabi Apache.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Okay.
Google.
Fabio Apache.
Fabi. Fabby Apache.
Fabio.
Fabi. Faby Apache. APAC.
Oh, Fabi.
Yes.
Apache.
Yeah, Apache. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is such a dumb name, dude. I don't even know what it is. Google Translate.
That's a good question. But anyway, that's what's happening. I mean, apparently going to be Deonna Purrazzo and Fabi Apache at Triple Mania. They're going to unify, I guess, the AEW. They wish with the AEW World Title. It's going to be basically the Reign of the Reigners Championship that was held by Taya Valkyrie, now known as my bad, Fanny. Was it fucking Frankie Monet? Yeah,
Frankie. There we go.
Yeah, so there's that too. I mean, Impact making some moves. Apparently, Rebellion got a lot of big numbers for their pay-per-view. I mean, it didn't beat Lockdown 08, but hey, for this modern day of Impact, good on them.
Did the numbers review what they get?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now. But from what I'm hearing from people, though.
So what's the latest on our mistroubled wrestler Tessa Blanchard? Is she signing with AEW or not? Because all the dirt sheet writers are saying no, but a lot of the reports are saying yes.
So here's my understanding. It's a yes or no.
Well, what's that mean?
So there's people who think she's going to AEW because apparently Daga has been offered a deal too.
Oh. Then what's the Diamond Club in NXT? What is that? Because there's
that's a good question, dude. Good question, dude. That is a good question.
Because everybody was like, "Oh, that it looks like Tessa's old TNA logo, but it's like MMA based, so it's like
the weird. Diamond Mine. Oh my god, this looks terrible.
So Impact Wrestling Rebellion had 9 times as many buys as Bound for Glory.
Well, what was Bound for Glory's buys? Okay, let's Google it. Bound for Glory of last year?
I believe this year. Okay. The Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reports that the last weekend's show was the 8th biggest pro wrestling pay-per-view since August 2020, drawing 9 times as many buys as Impact Bound for Glory 2020 pay-per-view last October. This is what Meltzer wrote on Twitter on the 28th of April, obviously. Impact Rebellion had one major pay-per-view Impact Rebellion on one major pay-per-view company service that I just got a full report from was the 8th biggest pay-per-view since August and had 9 times the number of buys as Bound for Glory.
Well, how much did Bound for Glory get?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
Yeah, exactly.
So the exact number of buys is yet to be reported, but it sounds like the investing so much time into hyping Kenny Omega and Rich Swann.
Bound for Glory could have gone like 1,000 buys, and then
exactly. And then the other thing too, it's this modern day of Impact Wrestling, so we don't really know the full details of the shit.
Yeah, because when I search Bound for Glory buys, oh my god, when I search Bound for Glory buys, Bound for Glory 2011 pops up, and that got 25,000 buys, and there's no way that it be
facts, big facts,
lockdown. Yeah.
So, I mean, let's be honest here. For a match that really wasn't that good, let's be honest here. We watched the match, right? We saw the botches. They couldn't handle it. right? For what it was.
The main event. You're talking about the main event, right?
Exactly, the main event. You know it's bad when the only good thing on the show is fucking Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. I'm sorry, Matt Cardona and Bryan. Which, by the way,
dude, we was like this that whole match.
Listen, you know what happened? So you guys remember what happened on Rebellion, right? Brian Myers got the win, right?
Mm-hmm.
He got the win. Right. He apparently hurt his partner, right? He hurt his partner, right? He hurt his partner, whatever, injury. So what do you think happened on Tuesday? About on Thursday?
He probably lost.
So they're doing this whole six-way match. They're doing a six-way match, right?
Six-pack challenge.
Six-pack challenge to determine who's going to challenge Kenny Omega. I think at Slammiversary. So you know so they're doing a pay-per-view on Impact Plus called Under Siege. So they're doing a six-pack challenge. So they did Matt Cardona versus Brian Myers. And who wins that match?
Matt Cardona.
Yes.
Of course. That's classic TNA. That's classic Impact Wrestling booking. It's like, hey, you won on the show that people are watching, but you're not going to win on the show that no one's watching. That's what they always do. It's like kind of normal.
Yes. So there's that.
How can you like that? See, that's like the stuff where I just don't get. Like, why does and then people defend it too? It's like, golly, like sometimes you can just shit on crap. Like, why would you give Brian Myers a big pay-per-view win on the show that drew 9 times more than your last big pay-per-view? And there's a reason why Impact Wrestling is. And look, like if you enjoy Impact Wrestling, that's fine. But there's a reason why there's not been significant growth with Impact Wrestling. Impact. What are you trying to do with the streamer, Steven?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm all over the place right now. I know.
Yeah.
Listen, man. When you had listen, and I do believe the mixer will work. Okay, we're gonna get this done. Okay, we're gonna get it done. It's a big mission, I tell you, but it's gonna happen anyway. That happened. I know the main event. What was the main event? Guess what was the main event, bro? Of that show?
Something versus Moose.
No, it was Eddie Edwards and Sami Callihan.
Oh my god!
Again.
I hate Sami Callihan. He's so boring, dude.
In a match where he got in the camera and called out Kenny Omega.
Shut up.
So that's what happened on Thursday. Also in the news, because again, we're just rambling on right now. We're just rambling on here. Yeah, there are talks of Tessa coming over to AEW. Then there's WWE. We don't know where she's going to be going. We don't know. There is rumbling going around that a lot of the women in the AEW locker room don't like her for her racial remark on, I think, La Rosa Negra over in Japan a couple of years ago. What have you guys remember what happened, right? Rebellion 2020, I think it was, or what was that pay-per-view called? Homecoming or Rebellion or
Homecoming.
Was it Homecoming or was the other one?
That was Homecoming.
Let me see. What I know Tess and Sami had a hold on. Tessa Blanchard. World champion. Let's see here. Hard to Kill. It was that Hard to Kill.
Oh, there we go.
It was Hard to Kill. So, you remember like the day before, Twitter went crazy. Oh yeah, remember this shit you did in Japan, right? And women from both the AEW and the WWE locker room like chimed in and shit. So there's a lot of people within AEW who feel like, oh, she goes like, oh, because of what happened. No, we're not with it, right? My take is, and this is the thing. Let's be honest here. Their division, outside of, I guess, Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker, and I guess, depending who you talk to, Hikaru Shida, that's all they really have. That's all they have.
Thunder Rosa even really count? Because, like, she does mostly NWA, right?
I know, but she's there on television. Yeah, but come on.
Big Swole, too?
Yeah, but come on. No one's going to go crazy. No one's going crazy for Big Swole.
Dude,
come on.
You know what's crazy, dude? This is AEW does what TNA does. These people win big pay-per-view matches, and then months later, there's nothing from it. Like Big Swole beat up Britt Baker. You would think Big Swole would be something. Did Big Swole even get a title shot? Like she hasn't gotten a title shot, right?
She did on him. I think on Dynamite.
She wasn't even on TV after she won that.
And she lost.
Yeah. Did she really get a title shot? Okay.
I think so.
I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
she did. I think on an episode of Dynamite or something like that.
Not even for that Dynamite. But anyway. But yeah, like, and then look at Orange Cassidy. Like, he was super hot. He was facing Jericho, and Jericho's now fighting Blood and Guts. What's Orange Cassidy doing? Like, is he still feuding with Miro? Oh, I saw Miro was going to be on Dark Evolution.
Oh boy,
he's being used so correctly, right, guys?
A legend, man, legendary, man. So, or was I here? Yeah, legendary, absolutely.
That's a good John Cena movie.
And again, you look at AEW in the women's division, having Tessa will be a pickup for them. Considering her father is there and all that stuff, right?
You got to use her right.
You got to use her right. If she goes to WWE, she's going to NXT. And let's be honest here, you look at their division is stacked. They have probably the best women's division in all North America right
now. NXT?
Can we agree on that?
Wait, who are we talking about? NXT?
Yeah, NXT women's. Their women's division is probably the best one right now in North America.
They have, who's their champion again?
Right now, Raquel Gonzalez.
They have Dakota Kai.
You have Io Shirai.
They have Shotzi. They have
Ember. They have Candice LeRae. They have Chick Kick 21 before Mitch Lightning.
Hey, be nice to my boy Mitch. I love Mitch.
I love that motherfucker too. I just had to say it, bro.
Yeah, no, he was Mitch Lightning though. He fought Frankie Kazarian, or not fought.
I know. He showed me the video that years ago on the Skype.
Yeah, he was so proud of that. I'm so happy for him. I was happy. His story's hilarious too when he tells it. It's like the greatest story.
I gotta get him on one day. Yo. I just gotta.
I can send him a message.
I haven't spoken to him in a minute though. You know what's funny though? His good friend Preston has me blocked.
Oh no, they're not friends anymore.
Godzilla Hawk, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, no, they're not friends anymore.
Oh, but he had me blocked. I called him before.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. I'm like, okay, I remember I was in a hangout with him a long time ago. And he was just shitting on Roman. No, he was just shitting on Roman.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty sure now he's a big nut hugger for the Roman, right? Especially his new theme song. Holy shit, that beat, yo. That fucking beat.
That was some Kratos shit right there.
Man, all you need is some lyrics, bro. They better get my boy from Russell Flow to make some lyrics. It's over, bro. It's over. But I remember years ago he was just shitting on Roman. I'm like, I wish Chase was here right now. Chase was taking this kid to school, yo.
I'm still the biggest Roman Reigns supporter.
So, where was I here? Where was I? Yeah, they have probably right now the best women's division right now, NXT. You throw her in there, and eventually people are going to be moving up. I'm calling this right now. Zoe Starks is not lasting a year at NXT. Can we agree on that right now?
She's the girl that beat Toni Storm, right?
Yeah, she beat Toni Storm with that. Yeah, not that, but 2 weeks.
Not the moonsault girl. Not the
that shit was nice too.
That was crazy. Like. Especially for a woman to do that, because like, holy shit.
No, but you know what it is? It's also the size of the person. And I'm not trying to come off you're making fun of her size. No. When you have the right size, certain moves come out amazing. The visual of it. For example, when Baron Corbin does a deep six on a small person, that move looks great. It looks amazing. But it doesn't on a big person. It's like, it's not bad or anything. It's just the visual of it. But I guarantee you that. So I guess she could fill that void. But from what I'm hearing as well, if she's going to NXT, she's going to start back from the bottom. They're not going to give a fuck about her winning. Oh, she was the Impact World Champion. Oh, they're not going to give a shit about that. You know what I mean? So it's a matter of we'll see what happens. But Tessa Blanchard. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure either AEW or WWE are going to forgo over 150,000. Remember, that's what she wanted from Impact, just so she could drop the fucking.
You think they're going to overemphasize that?
You got to understand.
Do you think they're going to overemphasize that on AEW or being a female world champion?
They will. They'll brag about it.
I feel like AEW would be like a spot for her because then her and Kenny can have an interracial
match. Yeah, intergender match.
And then interracial. My bad.
On All Out, dude, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega versus Tessa.
Kenny's representing the blacks, man. He's getting revenge for all the hateful things Tessa Blanchard said. Bro, the black delegacy will draft Kenny Omega. Big Mike, you guys will sign Kenny Omega to a 10-day contract.
bro, imagine the V trigger you on.
Kenny gets a 10-day contract from you guys. The black delegation signs Kenny Omega. Black.
What the fuck?
He has an afro. It could work. He has an afro. He could be. There could be some black inside of him.
Yo,
I'm telling you, it's gonna. That's why I'll be interracial.
Then who we give? We can give restarts away for Kenny for 10 days.
Exactly. You guys are about to release someone, but it's okay. It's like Michael B. Jordan. We signed him to 10-day contracts for the white nation. So.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with that though. I have no clue. Yeah, Dogga though, I don't know either. Listen, I've seen him here and there. All right. Speaking of which, MLW's also been in the news, as you guys know. They're now on a Vice TV. Right, they aired on Saturday on Vice.
Oh, that's the big news.
Yeah, but besides that, there's been talks apparently of WWE forming this working relationship with the good people over at MLW. Now, I haven't heard anything from Court Bauer that's confirming this shit. Right, there's talks about it. Now, listen, over the years, we've heard people, again, you see AEW, right, having this working relationship with New Japan Pro Wrestling. This coming Wednesday, Yuji Nagata is challenging John Moxley for the U.S. title. Okay? Or we'll get Kenta, right, showing up. Or they have this working relationship with Impact Wrestling. Mm-hmm. Hence why they're world champion. Now the Impact world champion. And also a working relationship with the NWA, to which Thunder Rosa, is there. And people will say, oh, this is good on AEW. They're working with all these companies, and also AAA. I didn't mention them either, but you kind of get the idea. How come WWE doesn't do that, right? You always hear this from people. Man, I wish WWE could work with the company. And they have before, right? They have. It's not like they have never done this before. And I think people, when you hear all this stuff, let's get this clear, all right? There's no confirmation on this. Yes. There isn't. So we're just assuming here. Do I see it happening? No, I don't. And if it does happen, listen, don't expect Joseph Fatu, who's the world champion, to show up on Friday night to challenge his cousin. It's not happening. Don't expect Alexander Hammerstone, who's, I think right now their openweight champion, right, showing up on Monday to challenge fucking Bobby for the title, or Sheamus for the it's not that's not happening. What's likely to happen, if it were to happen, is basically some of the guys that they have at the Performance Center who they don't use on NXT going over to MLW, just like they used to do with Evolve. And then we all know what happened to Evolve.
Yup.
They got bought out, and yes, MLW's been around for years.
They have
a little library. They do. They have a library. Yeah. Is it a big, massive one?
I was getting ready to ask.
But fun little fact: they've had some of the WWE guys that were there have wrestled for MLW. I think CM Punk was a former MLW champion. I know Steve Creed.
What do you mean MLW? Steven, I'm looking at the championship history right now.
MLW?
Yeah. Oh, that's a different championship.
No. But I know Steve
Creed. The first ever world heavyweight champion is.
If they disagreement. Go ahead.
Shane Douglas was the first champion.
Okay, what year? 1990.
Yeah, it used to be like a ECW style.
Yeah, sorta, but it,
And then the second champion was Satoshi Kojima.
And
then Mike Awesome had it for like a day. Then Steve Corino was champion. Corino vacated the belt where Isaiah Swerve Scott won the belt. He defeated Matt Riddle. Low-key won the title. Pretty sure he didn't put anyone over. Tom Lawler
filthy Tom Lawler.
Yeah, he's having a good wrestling career. I think we will see Tom Lawler in AEW soon enough, or WWE. But I feel like it's now it's been AEW.
Or you don't see him going over to back over to Dana.
No, why? He has no reason. His UFC career is pretty. Dude, Steven, he's 10-8 in fighting, dude. He's pretty much done.
I heard he's fighting the PFL. Though I heard he's fighting the PFL coming up
again.
He's in that tournament. He's in that. I think
he lost though, so I don't know. I think he's out.
I think he's in it. There's a new one, I think, for the lightweights or the.
All right, Steven, unless there's some new tournament that's happening April 29th, he lost on April 29th. So he found a new tournament in 2 days.
I don't know, bro. I thought Pettis was like, it's over.
No, he should have won Pettis. I thought he didn't. But yeah, he's doing good. He's the current strong openweight champion in New Japan Pro Wrestling. I think Tom Lawler's having a good resurgence. Like
him versus Jake Hager. Sign me the fuck up.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Sign me the fuck up. Oh my god.
And then the current champion obviously is Jacob Fatu, who's had the belt for ever.
So like I'm saying though, don't expect these guys to show up on these days like I mentioned. Again, could we see some of these MLW guys in NXT again if it were to happen, hypothetically speaking? Yeah, I suppose, right? Why not? And think about this too. Think about this, right? If it were to happen, again, we're talking right now in hypothetical term, right? Their current middleweight champion is Lio Rush.
Oh wow.
Lio Rush is not showing up at the fucking Performance Center.
Triple H likes him.
Yeah, but come on, think about it though. You're not gonna show up to a spot where you got fired a year ago.
Yeah, he will. Why not?
That's like, how do I put this? Remember when Evolve was working with NXT for that one time, right? For that while, right? And they'll have pay-per-views where I guess Drew McIntyre and EC3 shat on NXT on WWE.
Yeah,
I go back to that, but I don't. Again, that's what I see it as. It's basically MLW is the Evolve, right? They're now the Evolve spot, and they're gonna get bought out eventually by WWE.
I hope that's not the case. I think MLW is a cool little promotion.
It is,
it's doing its own thing. So
I've been to one of their shows before. I would love to go to the one in Philly coming up in July, but that's Philly. That's like a 3-hour drive from where I'm at. Like,
don't be a wimp, Steven. Just do it.
I ain't going out there, bro.
If they give in and they do this relationship and then like 3 years, 4 years down the line, they get bought out.
But here's the thing, though.
Feel like a sour taste in the wrestling community.
But at the same time, though, I love the narrative, though, of, again, these people, these fans, right? They don't work with nobody. Then it'll never happen. But then you hear this rumor, you hear this talk, right? These same people will turn around and say, you see, WWE's at it again. They're going to literally eventually buy out MLW. And that's why wrestling is being ruined, yo. WWE doing nobody no favors. What are you going to say, Chase? I'm sorry.
I was going to say, the difference is between WWE and all these other companies is that WWE is a publicly traded company. They can't just be doing they got to answer to investors. I know wrestling fans hate hearing this shit, but it's true. It's like, if an investor calls in and says, hey, you just had like AEW come in and destroyed all your roster. Is AEW better than WWE? Should I invest in AEW stock? Should I do this? Should I do it? Like, that's stuff people don't think about, man. They only think about like, oh, well, the in-ring action. Like, that's why wrestling's not thriving as it should be. But whatever. I don't want to get into a whole rant about it because wrestling fans don't listen anyway.
They can, bro. They don't. But that's the situation as well. I think people don't get that. Which is
it's just WWE's a publicly traded company. If WWE was just a regular ass company, like these ones, I'm pretty sure they could work out like a business relationship. But you just gotta understand like where they stand now, being a publicly traded company, being something like that, and having like networks that are more, the networks for WWE are not just like, oh yeah, like we want this. They're very controlling. They want certain things to happen. And if you tell them, hey, we're going to do an AEW invasion, well, you gotta let them know who the fuck's coming over. It's like a lot of people say, I don't care about that. Well, that's the thing. You will care about it if you were in the position. This is not me defending WWE. This is more of like, hey, you're the one saying you don't care about it. Go work behind the scenes. Go try to do that, and then call and say, hey, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Trust me, man. I know people who work in Fox and NBC, so y'all can try me with that kind of shit, man. I kind of little like I may not know the backstage dirt of who's backstage, but I know what the networks want. Exactly. I know who they want to push. I know who they want as the top guy.
Chase fucking knows people. You better watch the fuck out, man.
Exactly.
This 4K Chase right here.
Yeah, 4K Chase, baby.
Chase 4K, baby. Exactly. Mike's like, yeah, bro. He knows what's up. Yeah. I believe it now. I believe. Where was I here? So listen, let's just see where this shit goes. That's all I'm going to say about that. But listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But 9 times out of 10, I just don't see this really happening. But if this was Tony Khan, which is funny because MLW does have AEW does have some talent that are under contract to MLW, and that being Brian Pillman Jr. But let's see what they end up doing here in the long run. Listen, I watched Raw on Monday. Because why not, right? I'm watching Raw. And I was like, Tuesday I'm going to do a review Tuesday morning, which I didn't do because, I tired, right? And I'm watching and I see that they announced as the main event, and I know Chase doesn't want to hear this, but fuck it, I'm just going to say it anyway.
Wait, what's the main event?
It was Drew McIntyre versus Care Bear. Where isn't Care Bear fighting for the title? Yes, sadly.
WrestleMania Backlash is canceled. I'm not watching
WrestleMania Backlash. So
I'm not watching that. Yeah, no, thank you, Steven. I'm not going on for that review. No, I can't. Like, here's the thing: WWE does a lot of stupid things, but then when they push Care Bear, that's when I get afraid, dude. Because there's just that possibility that they'll be like, "Hey, let's give this idiot the belt." There's just that possibility. I don't know why the networks love Care Bear. They love this guy. He stinks. Can't wrestle.
He's stupid. He's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he is. He cheated against Shane, and now he's getting a main event. No, fuck that shit, dude. Like, I hope Bobby and Drew, they fucking, like, Bobby goes and does a spear, and Drew does the Claymore, and then Care Bear just explodes and then disappears. I don't have to see him anymore, dude.
It's like it's like a combination of the Kamehameha wave and the Gallic gun.
Oh no, you know what would be better? And Bobby has the hurt lock on Care Bear, and Care Bear's crying for his Wendy's. And he's like, "Oh, where's my Wendy's? Where's my Wendy's?" And then Drew goes and hits like 5 Claymores to Care Bear's face. And then afterwards, Bobby just, throws him out and then spears him like 6 times. I fucking hate Care Bear, dude. Like, nothing was worse. I don't know what WrestleMania you guys watched, but I remember when I watched WrestleMania. What was the one when there was Quarantine 36 or 38? Whatever 36. Number. Yeah, 36. So
night two.
So night 1, I remembered Goldberg came to the ring and said, "You know what? I'm not defending my belt." And he walked out, and I said, wow, what a noble gesture by Goldberg. And Care Bear came with his greatest Royal Rumble belt, and he started scribbling with marker and making it blue. And then we sat there for 10 minutes watching Care Bear going like, "I'm the champion. I'm the best in the world." And I was like, what am I watching? And then he grabbed his greatest Royal Rumble belt and said, "Yeah." I was like, what? And I thought it was such an injustice that Goldberg, just all of a sudden wasn't Universal Champion anymore. They just gave it back to the Fiend. It was like the Fiend found it in the funhouse. He's like, "Hey, where's my belt, guys?" "Oh, there it is, rambling rabbit. I knew you had it all along." And Goldberg, he had to go put over Drew, which I guess was much better than him just walking out. But yeah, I thought it was messed up that not only did Goldberg, get stripped of the Universal title for no reason. I'm pretty sure he would have fought the Fiend again. But they let Care Bear hold a fake belt that everyone's saying, like, I'll see on Twitter these random people, How underrated was the Universal title reign of Care Bear? It never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. This
Fake
reign
news,
never happened.
Fake news, man.
Why do you think Care Bear wasn't in the chamber? It's not because he wasn't a former WWE champion. He's never won a world title. He has a fake green belt that he scribbled blue. I can show you guys my version of WrestleMania. It's legit. My version is legit. Now, it was on the WWE Network. I don't know what happened when it went to Peacock. Maybe it's the fake version you guys saw where Care Bear apparently beats Goldberg.
Yeah, the way they watch, bro.
What the fuck are you talking about, man? You Goldberg losing to Care Bear? You think Goldberg losing to Care Bear? Goldberg could have beat Triple H. Goldberg's beating Triple H. He ain't losing to fucking Care Bear. Goldberg's beating Brock Lesnar. He ain't losing to fucking Care Bear. You're sitting here trying to tell me Care Bear beat Goldberg? Okay, guys. You can have your fun. You can have your fun and believe your little fairy tales. I'm going to believe my truths, where I saw Goldberg say, I don't want to defend my belt. And he walked away, and Care Bear started grabbing some Crayola crayons and was scribbling on his greatest Royal Rumble belt. You believe your truths. I believe mine. But
I believe yours, bro.
Yeah, it was a real version. I swear, dude. I don't know why people think he's a former world champion, but yeah, WrestleMania Backlash. You could tell me, Steven. You can tell me, Chase. The AEW Alliance is taking on the WWE Coalition. I still won't watch because Care Bears. I'm boycotting WrestleMania Backlash. In fact, I will rewatch Backlash 2011. That sounds. I don't even think there was Backlash 2011.
You gonna watch Backlash 2011?
I don't even think there was one. Let's see.
I don't recall.
Oh, it was Extreme Rules. Let's look at the Backlash pay-per-view history, and then I'll decide which Backlash to watch. I'll watch Backlash 2016. That's a good Backlash. You know, you got AJ Styles winning the title
from
who's
John
against Dean Ambrose?
Yeah, against Mox. You had Kane burying Bray Wyatt, which is always great.
That was a good match.
The Miz and Dolph Ziggler had a good match for the IC title. This wasn't the. I don't think this was the one though where Miz was like, "This is where your career is on the line," and then for whatever reason, Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt main event in that pay-per-view, which was fucking weird. But yeah, this looks so much better than what's going on for this year's Backlash. Let me look at this stupid card. I already know I'm pissed at the main event, but let's see.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Why is Bianca fighting Bailey?
The hippo?
Yeah, Bailey the hippo getting a title shot.
You already know the vibe, bro.
Who's Roman facing?
Cesaro.
Oh God, man!
Which we'll get into. That boy D. Bry going to NXT, yo.
Who?
That's what Spaz Phoenix wrote here.
D. Bry is going to NXT.
Well, let's get into it. Fuck it. We'll get into it right now. Fuck it. Why not? So I'm pretty sure we all saw what happened on Friday night, the main event, right?
Yeah.
Your boy, my boy. Is there an echo?
I heard what happened.
Echo? All right, we're good.
A
So
little bit. I hear something.
A little bit? It's probably gone now. Anyway. So
no, it's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. It's over. It's over, Steven. Okay. Anyway, so the main event was Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns for the Universal title, where Roman, if he won, he would basically eliminate Daniel Bryan off SmackDown. Basically. And obviously, again, it was a good match. Good fucking match. Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. And eventually, when it was all said and done, Roman Reigns got the win, as we all knew. Not only that, but he came out to a fucking good theme, a new music. Again, Roman made you wait for it.
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I like the beat. I'm digging it.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that I honestly I can bump to in the car.
Yeah, that's nice. I can picture myself like, my last round of cardio, and I have my little playlist of music, and then because Roman Reigns, every time he does like those new promos he does, he's always on his machine. He's like, I'm champion, I'm the god, right? He's doing his little elliptical training. I can just picture myself at the end during my cool down sessions listening to Roman Reigns' new theme. Yeah,
Or yeah, that too. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. It makes you envision a scenario though, which is great. Now, and I know it's gonna happen. Add some lyrics. I know that if they are, they're probably gonna use the guy from Wrestling Flow. Yeah, that dude. And again,
What songs has he done
He
though?
don't have a dominant voice.
I know it doesn't,
I
but
mean,
you
the
know
only
what?
song that he's done
He
that
has
I
a flow.
know
He has a
of,
flow. He has a flow to him. But what he was known for on the internet,
he did
he
that.
would do rap. He would freestyle all these wrestlers' theme songs and shit, or do like a remake to it, right? So WWE got heard
The
of
only
stuff.
thing,
And they
the only thing
go
that
on,
I
Chase.
know.
Go on, Mike. Go on. I'm sorry. What were you gonna say, Mike?
I said the only thing that I know that he's done was that. I said the only thing that I know that he's done was the Undisputed Era with lyrics. When he came out with Adam Cole that one match.
Oh, good. Just making sure here. Or was I here? So there's, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying. That you again, regarding the whole Undisputed Era thing with Adam Cole, and I remember that before. I think Walter went to that show too. What up, Steven, Healy, Large Michael, and Chase? Where are the hookers at? The hookers. Let me tell you something, bro. Right now, bro, they're at the chicken. Right now they're at the chicken shack. Right, there's a special going on. There's a fucking special, man. I'm telling you. From the people that brought you Titus Catering, bro. They got the special, bro. They got the 3-piece and a can of soda with the bendy straw, right? Chicken has been extra crispy. They will put it in the fryer 3 times in the fryer. 3 times. Extra crispy. It's gonna probably hurt your teeth tomorrow. That's where the hookers are at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sucking the meat off the bone right now. Where was I? Where was I here?
Bro, I don't even know.
I don't even know either. Holy shit.
I'm trying to remember.
So yeah, Bryan, right?
Yeah, Bryan.
Yeah, he lost to Roman. And I was wondering, where the fuck is Bryan gonna go next? What's gonna be hit? What people are saying NXT. I know Gargano posted a tweet out where he posted a photo of him and Bryan from back in the day. I know there's also this whole thing with Bryan's contract. What do you guys think?
I mean,
I think Daniel Bryan's staying.
You think so?
I told you before. He should go to NXT.
The black and gold.
I think. Yeah, I think he should go to NXT, but he's probably gonna go to Raw.
Probably so. I mean,
because he just banned SmackDown, right?
He got banned from SmackDown. That is true. Imagine him 205 Live.
I just don't see like the thing is with Daniel Bryan is like he's very someone where it's like, you know, he understands where he's at in his career, but he also has a wife that also, like, you know, is very WWE loyal and stuff like that too. So I just don't see, and especially, you know who his agent is. It's John Cena's agent. You know, like it's the same guy that represents John Cena. Like we all know John Cena hooked Daniel Bryan up with this agent that pretty much lets Bryan do whatever. Do you think that, you know, it's going to be the same situation? Like if he goes anywhere else where it's like, oh yeah, Daniel Bryan, you could do whatever. Like, does John Cena's agent have that type of power? Like, you know, I just feel like, yes, it's a cool idea, him going out there wrestling all the best wrestlers in the world, showing those remarks and everything like that. But at the end of the day, like, I just feel like it's like for him, he's just more of like, hey, you know what? It's time for a change of scenery. It's time for a change of place. I'm pretty sure, you know, Raw would love to have him, or NBC just in general would love to have him on his on their channels and stuff. He's been a guy that I think they like. So I don't see why he would leave WWE. Like, it's not that a possibility, but do you feel your agent's going to take care of you outside of WWE as well? Like that's the way I look at it, because, you know, but then again, that agent's also taking care of Cena. So who knows? Maybe it's a lose. Maybe Vince hates Cena's agent. Maybe he's trying to get rid of Cena's agent from wrestling. Who knows?
Exactly, man. What were you gonna say, Mike? Okay.
I wasn't listening.
Okay. But I mean, listen, man, I think, like you said, it's a matter of the whole agency thing as well. But again, the idea of Bryan and NXT, right? You know, hey, Bryan and Balor, Bryan and Cross, Bryan and Adam Cole, Bryan and Goofy O'Reilly. Which he is goofy. I'm sorry, but that walk is goofy as shit, dude. Anyway.
Bro, I
what else?
mean, with the guitar stuff, I mean, he made it popular.
Oh, bro, come on. He made it popular. Yeah, I guess. It's like he's bobbing his head like he got punched and shit.
He made it
I
popular,
just don't like
but
his
music
apparel.
sucks.
The music sucked, yeah.
I don't like his apparel. Why does he look like he's like Orange Cassidy on Wish? Like, can't he just wear something like he doesn't look cool? He looks like he does look goofy. Yeah,
He looks preppy as all hell.
he looks like one of those characters in Bully. Do you remember that Rockstar game, Steven? The Bully video game from back in the day.
That's
he looks
the
like one of the greaser characters. He
He
looks like
looks
one of
like-
those. He looks like he's one of those characters. I'll give you the annoying side missions, dude. You'll be all like, "All right, time to go do this guy's mission." He's like, "Hey, Jimmy, I need you to go get me some itching powder." All right, what are we gonna do now? Throw it at a teacher. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Why can't you do this shit, dog?
Exactly.
Right. That's the good
Also,
game. I haven't played it in a while.
one
Dude,
more.
it's one of the goats, Mike. It is.
I believe it is.
Even you
well,
don't know what you're talking
yeah.
about.
I have it
No.
though. I have it for PS2.
Talking about the bully game, right? Bully.
Yeah, the bully. Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. See, Steven, quit jumping on the clout, dog.
Sorry, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, man, that was beautiful. Those words were beautiful, man. God damn it, yo. I don't know if you guys would care about this, but yes, there was a night of fights this past weekend.
Yes.
Also, in the world of MMA, Sexy Star. You guys remember Sexy Star, right?
Yeah, she tried to break someone's arm in the ring, right?
Who?
Yeah. So the big thing with Sexy Star was she was like this big star in Lucha Underground, right? And she was known for wrestling the dudes. So, and again, at this point, everyone that was a big nut hugger for Lucha Underground was literally on her dick. Like, oh, she's amazing. She's this amazing wrestler, right? So she also wrestled for AAA. This was back in 2017, I think it was 2017. And they had this partnership with Impact Wrestling. And Impact had Rosemary from Decay, or from, I guess now, Decay now, right? That's still a thing in Impact. Holy shit. Represent Impact, what have you, in this multi-woman match. And in the match, Sexy Star basically had her way with her. Went shoot style, basically, on via armbar and shit. Since then, the entire wrestling community has this blackballed her and shit. Where no one wants her. You kind of get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's also pursuing a career in boxing, also MMA. She does wrestle for Combate America.
Oh, but Combate America, what's it called? Isn't Combate America like MMA mostly, or like it's like kickboxing MMA? It's like a hybrid, right?
No, it's basically MMA, but she can. I think in her deal, they allow her to also box, what have you, and yeah.
Did you box with a mask on?
Nah, she had the pair of the mask, but apparently she lost via, I think, TKO.
I never seen her without her mask on.
You never seen her without her mask? Want to see, bro? I got you, bro.
No.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, the one thing Steven doesn't use mostly on StreamYard is screen share, dog. Like, that's one of the best features of StreamYard. He barely uses this.
I
shit.
do use screen share, dude. What are you talking about? Look at it. Mira esto. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You don't see that right there, bro?
I see it, yeah.
I have screen share. There you go. Look, right there.
Dolce Garcia.
Dulce Garcia.
No, Dulce, my bad. Dulce.
And you want to see what happened? That nice face, right? Pretty cute, right? Bonita, right? Buena mamacita, huh? And then, right? Boom.
Damn.
Damn, bro.
She got beat.
She got fucking stars, bro. Claudia Díaz se lleva la primera victoria profesional frente a Dulce García en el segundo round. Basically, Claudia Garcia gets her first professional win against basically Dulce Garcia, aka Sexy Star. In a nutshell. Fucking Sexy Star. Some people say it's karma. I mean, can you imagine if AEW brought in Sexy Star? We talked about earlier about women's and coming into AEW, right? Can you imagine if they had? Can you imagine that?
Oh man, dude, Thunder Rosa will literally be the first person to kick her ass.
Oh my god, tell me about it, dude. Oh my god. Anyway,
didn't Andy Ruiz like fight to a draw?
He fought yesterday, dude.
No, but did he fight to a draw or did he win? Because I saw his opponent was upset.
He won, dude. And the other thing about it, it wasn't like, oh my god, this is the worst fight that I've seen. No. Again, Andy Ruiz. The big thing with him now, he's now under the Canelo team now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
So basically, the Canelo team is the Mexican money team, if you will, right?
Yeah.
Basically, right? You know, right? What was it? Edson Reynoso, that's his name, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Steve. Yes.
He's like basically the fucking the fucking Greg Jackson of fucking of boxing, basically.
Kind of is. Yeah, that's a good comparison, Stephen. Yeah.
Yeah, just literally, right?
Yeah, he kind of is.
He has killers, right? He has Canelo, he has Ryan Garcia, now apparently Andy Ruiz, and what have you. So that's the big thing, right? He lost all this weight. I don't know if you've seen the photos or not.
He looked good in the photos. In the fight, I did not notice the difference. I don't know, maybe that's just rude, but I didn't notice the difference at all in the fight. He kind of looked the same.
I understand something, bro. And I think what it is, when you're fat, right? Yes, you lose weight, but you're just not gonna expect to get this fucking amazing god physique. It's just not gonna happen. I think when you're accustomed to seeing someone fat your entire life, just the way that it is. I know it's
I feel that. Yes, I agree, Steven.
Like you just don't envision this person ever being skinny. Like you know what I mean? It's like the episode of Hey Arnold where they had. Remember, Arnold had a cousin named Arnie, and I guess Arnold went to visit him and shit, and everything was the opposite. And Harold this was like skinny and shit. And yeah, you just don't think about it like that.
Oh, that's
a great analogy.
When you said Arnie, I remember that shit. And he liked Helga, and Helga was all like, "No, I don't like you."
Yep.
Fucking Art. Yeah, she did make Harold look skinny, man.
They did, bro. They did.
Dude, Hey Arnold, dude. You know what show is goated now is Courage the Cowardly Dog for me.
Yeah, that's a goat show.
You know,
the one I've been seeing the most on.
That creeped me out as a kid.
Dude, I don't know how my parents were okay with it. So my parents didn't let me watch Ed and Eddie, but they thought Courage the Cowardly Dog was okay.
That's crazy.
No, that show is not okay for a kid.
No, but the funniest because that one meme keeps popping up where it's what's the grandpa's name? Earl? What's his name? Where have you guys seen it? Where he goes, oh no! He just
yeah.
Oh god, let me see if I can pull this shit up. Oh, it's so funny, man. What's his name? Earl? Courage the Cowardly Dog? What's his name? Let me check.
Where was I? So Andy Ruiz, right? So
yeah, Andy Ruiz, yeah.
You know what's funny? Yeah, he won. And here's the thing about it. He got cracked. In round 2, Areola dropped him. He got buckled.
Wow.
But it's one of those things where, again, they got to the game plan. And to me, Ruiz won the fight. And again, even decision-wise, like, bro, this guy's the former heavyweight champion. Of course, there's that whole thing of, hey, who gets the perks here? You know what I mean? We gave it to Chris Areola. Good fighter, but last time I remember, he got dropped by fucking Deontay Wilder, right?
That's true.
Or do I go, Andy Ruiz, who did beat, so people may think the best heavyweight in the world, and Anthony Joshua, right? Even if it was a fluke because he did blow it in Saudi Arabia in the rematch, but all this, right? And now he's training with Canelo. Yeah, I'm gonna go on this side of the tracks. You know what I mean? It was funny because I think PBC on their Instagram posted a photo or on their Twitter, and it's a Photoshop made, everything all you want. It's Deontay Wilder and Andy Ruiz. I'm like, no. It's like that. It's like when people tell me, oh, they want to see Ryan Garcia fight Devontae. You know what I'm saying? It's like Gervonta, like, no, as well. No, motherfucker.
Isn't that match in the making though?
Nah, apparently, I guess Ryan Garcia took a mandatory fight, but apparently he's going through something, so he had to pull out of the fight. So there's that.
Yeah, but I told you last night. I said Wilder versus Ruiz.
I
need to see it.
No, bro, I don't want to see that fight. I know what's gonna happen.
I already know who's gonna win. I know what's gonna happen too.
I know what's gonna happen.
Because Chris Arreola could have did it, but
I don't know, dude. But
Wilder's
next week,
definitely do it.
This coming Saturday, yo, Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders. Oh boy, I'm gonna be Mexican for
I'm
gonna be Mexican for one day. Oh man.
Oh,
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, and I think even Chase will agree on this one. It's finally a recognizable name.
Yeah, it's actually a name that, like, even my non-super boxing fans are like, oh, I thought he was gonna fight Plant next. Saunders is good too, so like Canelo's next two fights, there's at least name value.
Yeah, they're mandatory fights, basically.
Are you sure they're mandatory? I don't think they're mandatory.
I mean, listen, if it's these guys that we never fucking heard of, yeah, they're mandatory fights. I feel like, you know what it's like for these fighters, right? It's like a video game, right? You got to get like 4 wins, and then after that, you get that big prize fight, and that's basically who you want to fight. That's a super fight almost, right? And that's basically what it is now. Canelo fought these bum names, right? After fighting Triple G, now he's fighting a recognizable name that, again, is big. It's over as shit in Europe, right? Which I know it is too. Like, bro, what's this whole thing with Canelo fighting these Brits, yo? What the fuck, yo? Seriously.
Yeah, but at least this guy, I can say this about Saunders, though. I think we can agree Saunders is at least in his prime. It's not like Saunders is not like Canelo's fighting like old ass British fighter. It's like, oh yeah, he's fighting a prime guy.
Exactly. A prime guy
isn't he undefeated?
I think so. Really?
I think Saunders has one loss.
But still, though, it's someone that you just know going. Here's the thing, too. This is what I know about all these guys that fight Canelo. It's also like the Mayweather effect. They have this whole tendency of showing way too much respect, and it's like, oh, once you do that, it's over. Right? Perfect example, Victor Ortiz. Right? Went for a hug, and then next thing you know, bam!
Oh, yeah. So Billy Joe Saunders is undefeated. His most notable wins, though,
really is not much.
Charles Adamu, David LeMay.
David Lemieux. I remember that fight.
Lemieux, yeah. I
think that was on the undercard. I think that was on the undercard.
Oh, he fought Chris Eubanks Jr. I mean, I don't know when they fought. Like if Eubanks was on the decline, but no, Eubanks was undefeated at the time. Okay, so yeah, he fought Chris Eubanks Jr. I mean, that's not a bad name to have on your record. Was Tony Hill good? No, I don't think Tony Hill was good when they fought. Yeah, Tony Hill has been kind of hit or miss. He hasn't fought in a minute, too. Wow. I thought he was still fighting. Yeah, so... Oh, what about Artur Akarov? Artur Akarov is normally pretty good. Pretty good name if you haven't... No, he isn't. Who's Plant fight recently?
Who?
Robert Plant?
I don't know. Name? I follow Plant. I follow Plant. Caleb.
Who's Plant box? Because that's the boxer that's Canelo going to fight next. Because we're just going to assume that he's losing, right? Caleb Plant.
I don't know, but that's.
Dude, Caleb
I mean,
Plant's
he's a pretty good boxer. I follow him like for 2 years
Caleb Plant, you like him?
on Instagram. I like his training style. I see a lot of training videos. I've seen like 1 or 2 of his fights, roughly like highlights. It's okay, but Canelo's probably gonna watch him.
So Steven, question. Can I ask you a question, Steven?
Sure.
When are the Charlos going to be men and actually fight Canelo?
Fight who?
Never.
The Charlos.
I know the Charlo. Yeah, the guy the Charlo.
Yeah, when are they going to fight Canelo?
Yeah,
well,
Jermell and Jamal.
This is the thing. This is the problem, right? And again, the money. This thing's been worked out before, though, right? They're in 2 organizations, right? The Charlos fight for PBC and Showtime, right? Meanwhile, Canelo is on the sinking ship over in the Zone, and I believe this is probably his final fight under the Zone contract. I'm hoping.
No, he has the Plant fight, I think, as well.
And then after that, it's done. It's over with, unless they make a new deal.
Yes, I believe so. Yes, you're correct, Stephen.
Unless the fucking who's the British Dana White over there? Fucking
that guy's pretty much a savage. Yeah.
What's his name? What's his name? The British promoter. The fuck?
I don't know his name like that.
Eddie Hearn.
Eddie Hearn. There you go. British Dana White, right? Eddie Hearn. If that guy's willing to throw some money at Canelo and save the fucking Zone app, then by all means. But yeah, I think when that happens, yeah, I hope, but we'll see, man. We'll see. It's like us wanting to see fucking Errol Spence and Crawford.
Oh yeah, dude, that's about I want to see, man. I'll pay money for that shit.
You know what I mean? And again, it's cool to see. Here's the thing, though. This is what I like, though. Like back in the day, the one fight you just wanted to was Pacquiao Mayweather, right? Pacquiao Mayweather is like the one fight you want to see. Even your friends who probably did not even know who the fuck is a Triple G when Triple G was in his fucking prime, beating fucking people in Hulu Theater. But yeah, man, like it's cool to see now. There's the other fights that people want to see that they're not just one anymore. But there's that. Oh boy, there's that. And I think what's coming up Saturday is the pay-per-view for UFC 2. No, right?
No, following Saturday will be Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira.
Oh, I can't wait for that one. I think on that undercard is what's on that undercard?
Well, Nate Diaz returns, Steven, stopping Cardona zone, and he fights Leon Edwards in the first ever 5-round co-main event for a non-title. And then Tony Ferguson is returning. He's facing El Kakui, a very interesting lightweight prospect. I always get his last name wrong, so let me go ahead and get the lightweight rankings up for me so that way I can.
He's fighting El Kakui?
Huh?
He's fighting El Kakui?
Tony Ferguson is fighting. He's a good prospect. I actually like this guy too. I think he's pretty good. Beneil Dariush.
Oh, okay, I heard about him.
Yeah, Beneil Dariush. I think he was a guy that I felt that if Khabib didn't retire, he would have definitely been like the Khabib kill. Like I remember hearing about this guy for a good minute, and people were saying he was the Khabib killer. Like he was gonna wreck Khabib and stuff.
You're gonna wreck him.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I think he has 2 losses to his name. Can't remember. So let me go ahead and pull up his Steam. The UFC site is like the worst if you want to like see like anything. Yeah, he lost to Michael Chiesa, but that was early on in his career and stuff like that he lost to Chiesa. And you know, Kamaru Usman wants to fight him. So
Marty Fake News wants to fight him.
Yeah, wants to fight Chiesa. Yeah.
I mean, why not, right? Even though I do want to see the Wonder Boy fight now. But there's that. Anyway. What else is happening? Oh yeah, fucking. There's blood and guts coming up Saturday, this Wednesday too. Blood and Guts this Wednesday.
Oh yeah. You feeling
The cage
salty?
match. What happened?
You feeling salty?
Salty.
I said you feeling salty. You can't see it live like 2 years ago or what was it, last year.
What?
Blood and Guts.
Yeah, the match.
Yeah, I'm saying you feeling salty. You can't see it live in person.
Oh yeah, of course I am, bro. You know, there's a part of me that's upset because I was supposed to be there. But then again, though, you think about what were you gonna get if had there not been no COVID, right? It would have been the Inner Circle, right, of Santana, Ortiz, right? You know already, versus the Elite. You would have been the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Page, and Cody. Would you rather seen that, or what you're gonna get probably Wednesday with the Inner Circle and the Pinnacle, which is a stupid name, but whatever. What would you rather take?
Honestly, I felt it's kind of rushed, this whole Pinnacle and Inner Circle feud. That's just me.
I agree. I would have left it honestly for a pay-per-view. Because again, states are opening up again, right? And I do believe by the time we're deep in the summer, AEW and WWE will be touring and shit like that. I would have at least saved that Blood and Guts match again for a pay-per-view, not on an episode of Dynamite. Considering now that they're not competing head-to-head with another company, but you kind of get the idea. But I still feel a little bit like kind of salty. Yeah, I should have been there.
Should have been me.
Should have been me. Damn it! And remember, I'll go be the correspondent for the group that day to see all the AEW diehards in full effect in the Northeast. But hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. What do you guys got? Excuse me. What do you guys have planned for this week, Mike? What about you? What you got going on this week? Work. That's it. Work. Doesn't matter. Work. I feel you, bro. I feel you. You look exhausted,
Yeah, that's
bro.
all I got on the agenda.
On the agenda, okay. What about you, Chase? What you got going on this week, bro?
Studying for finals and just making sure I'm relaxed throughout the whole week and working out for the most part. Nothing too crazy. So yeah.
Get that workout. Okay, I feel you, bro. Okay. Get that workout in. Okay, I feel that. Well, I got work tomorrow. Again, this whole week. My week begins Tuesday officially, but still. Work begins again. I'm going to try to go to the gym tomorrow morning. That is the plan. Hopefully get up by 8, maybe 7:30 time, and I get a workout in. That's the plan. I got to be at work at 10 a.m. and then all that other shit. But we do plan on being live this coming Wednesday for the live reaction to the Blood and Guts. There's be the whole show. Not just the match, the whole fucking show. Just for the fuck of it. Why the fuck not? So there's that. Okay. So yeah, that's the plan. I want to thank you all who have been tuning in tonight. All you guys that were in the chat. We got Spaz Phoenix, Howard, Lexington Steel, Silver Surfer, Eric Clark. You guys have been awesome. All of you motherfuckers have been awesome. I want to thank Chase and Mike for being on as well. Sure. Again, with this mixer, I do plan on making this work. I do hope, again, maybe in a couple of weeks, we'll see where this goes. Or if not, maybe I get a roadcaster. We'll fucking see. You can follow me on Twitter at HeelSteven. Again, also, if you're on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/HeelSteven. Also, if you're on Twitch, twitch.tv/AroundThePoint. Who knows? Maybe over there we can do some reaction videos and shit like that. Over there on Twitch, we'll see down the road. And yeah, Chase, let them know where can they check you out, bro.
You guys can find me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68, YouTube.com/ChaseOliver, and that's pretty much it.
There you go. Big Mike, bro. Big Mike, have to
Yeah,
know,
you can
man.
follow me on Twitter at you can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
313. There you go. And with that being said, guys, it's gonna be it for us. We'll see you guys hopefully Wednesday. Hopefully by then I get this whole thing worked out, but we'll see. All right, y'all. We are out. Peace out, everyone. Bye bye.